I am here tonight in Fort Myers Beach on Florida's southwest coast, right where Hurricane Ian made landfall on Wednesday afternoon. And I want to implore you tonight to listen closely. This is not a weather story. It's not even a natural disaster story. It is a human disaster story. You've seen the video of the weather, the wind, the rain, and the flooding. You've seen the aftermath, the broken things, the houses, the buildings, the bridges, the boats destroyed. What these images don't show you is the lives that are broken. People on the margins whose homes, whose jobs, even their own bodies and their health are now precarious. People who don't have the insurance or the resources to rebuild. My team down here and I went for a drive today, not far from here. We discovered dozens of people at a shrimping dock for whom that is the situation tonight. No one has reached them, and it's not clear that anyone has tried, but I saw them, and you can see them too. Take a look. Where were you during this hurricane?
There's a boat over there on a supply house called the Pallades. When it swung around, it went into the rafters. We were way up in there already. And it started punching holes in it. And it shoved it, long story short, it shoved it all the way in to the supply house, leaned over like this and taking off some serious water. I finally, the boat next to me, the Lexi Joe, they got me off on their boat. I didn't know if that building was going to hold up or not. It wouldn't. I went through hard. This is my seventh one. Andrew.
This is your seventh hurricane?
Yeah, Andrew, Opal, Charlie, Francis, Irene, Harvey, and now Ian. And this is by far the worst.
Why? What was the worst about it?
The wind, the tide surge. Yo, Harvey, we had a tide surge. But we were 7 miles from the beach. We're a half a mile from the beach.
We were up in that shop, and we were trying to take cover, but we couldn't get out of here because of the car and the flood. And there's a loft up in the attic, and we had us, and we had a guy on crutches, and another lady that was in her 60s, and our dog up there. And we thought we were gone because water came up all the way to the top, and then it finally stopped. This is people's lifestyle here.
You were on that.
I was on that, yep. That's my boat right there.
You were not, what was going on that boat during the hurricane?
That was. With another boat was tied beside me. That
You were tied up.
That boat right there broke loose.
And were you scared of breaking loose?
No, Mike pushed that boat up there and then hit that pile and knocked a hole in it. Wow. That's how strong the wind was.
And you stayed on it the whole time? Till it was gone?
Till it was gone, yeah. I got on that boat there, and then they said I can stay on that boat there, so that's where I'm sleeping at now.
You're sleeping on this boat? What do you got on the boat? Like what you got
This is a bunk. No, this is a bunk, that's all. Ain't no food or nothing, ain't no nothing on the boat.
So what are you guys eating?
We got a box today.
People come by and bring us food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's all.
What do you need? What
I know I need clothes. I ain't got no clothes. Ain't got nothing.
Listen, you've been wearing this the whole
The whole time.
And you look at this devastation right here, nobody's worried about us little people that don't make $1 million a year. I do good to make $25,000 a year, you know? And right now, most everything I got's wet from having to keep that boat floating and going out in and out in 105-mile winds, 150-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah.
But today, you know, we need basic sanitation before it gets really ripe down here. And we've just got nobody we don't know who to call. Nobody's come down here, no officials, you know, have come down and said, okay, we can get this or whatever.
How are you doing? How are you feeling? How long are you going to stay out here?
We don't have anywhere to go. This is pretty much our family other than our families at home, but this is how we support them. I've got a granddaughter on the way and a grandson on the way, and I just, my husband, his mom, she's got health issues. She lost her place. So it's just, we all pull together in times like this. So, thank God, just we're all alive.
Thank God you're all alive, but this is hard. This is
It's
but we're gonna make sure people know the story.
Thank you.
We're gonna make sure people know the story because this is not This is something else. I can't
It's a
believe you've been out here the
disaster,
whole
bad.
time.
It's Mother Nature.
Yeah, no matter what, we're
She's
gonna do
a
our best to
wicked
keep
woman.
the pieces, or pick them up and put them back together the way they were found. You know what I mean? So the way before they were
Believe
broken.
that you
yeah,
guys
you
are
know?
going to get that done. You're all tough stock, huh?
We got that.
Oh, yeah.
All you
We're
have
gonna
to
keep
be
going.
to be
That's all we can do.
fishermen.
And all the time I've been in this business, people always ask me, who are the best interviews you've ever had? And it's always the strength of the human spirit, that these people who have been left with nothing, literally nothing other than the clothes that they are wearing, are talking about rebuilding. This was a couple miles away from me, San Carlos Island. I ended the interview so that I could get back into a place where we had cell signal so that I could talk to my producers, so I could say, let's tell their story. Let's make sure we tell their story. They're not the only people in this state who are in that position. Take a look at it right on the map, San Carlos Island, southwest of Fort Myers. We have reached out, by the way, to local officials. I hope they see this and that they get these people some help, or at the very least, some toilets.